Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Victor of Cars Jubilee. Today back in our Ioniq 5 with more tips and tricks. So if you go back about 7 months ago, I posted a video with a total of 12 tips and tricks. And some might think, that's a lot, and that should be it, right? But no, the Ioniq 5 has continually been just a learning process since day one. And thanks to a lot of you, I've learned a lot of new things as well. So the goal today is to go over some more tips and tricks. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get to it. If for whatever reason your infotainment screen stops responding, or maybe your climate system stops responding, then you want to use the paperclip to actually reset the system. And I've only had to use it, I think, once. There was one time I was doing a system update and the audio in the car just stopped working. No matter what I did, I couldn't get any audio to play. So you use a paper clip. There's a little pinhole right there. Just press it in and you'll see them resetting. There you go. So now I typically keep a little paper clip in my center console just in case I ever need it. And next up, we have the auto tilt function for the mirrors. Now, looking here, I can set it to either the right or the left position. It doesn't matter. But if I set it to the middle, it will not work. So I'm going to leave it in the middle. I'm going to put the car in reverse. And you'll see we didn't get any tilting from these side mirrors. I'll put it back in park. Then let's just put it to the left. I'm going to keep the camera here. I'm going to shift it to reverse. And there we go. And put it back in park or drive, won't matter. And to the right side. And this is a really nice feature, especially if you have the 20-inch rims. This will help you protect your rims from curbs because you'll be able to see the sidewalk or wherever you're parking. Now, for those of you with the SE or SEL trims, let us know in the comment section below if you have the auto tilt function as well. I'm honestly not sure if it's included in all trims or only in the limited. So like I said, if you have an SEL or an SE, let us know in the comment section below if you have the auto tilt function. Another neat tip or trick here is the ability to reorder all of your home screen icons. To do that, go ahead and press and hold on an icon. You'll see this pop up. It says press and hold an item to drag it to another position. Let's say I don't like having set up all the way in that far corner, which is kind of hard to reach. I'm going to grab it and I'm going to drag it here to this corner now. So let's say I want to move voice memo to the second page. And let's say I'm going to put it right there. And let's say I'm going to bump notifications to right there. So you can kind of set it up however you want. And once you're done, just press the back arrow and you're good to go. Now obviously I'm not going to leave it like that. I'm going to move that over here so it looks a little more uniform. There we go. Next up, we have the remote window control. And this is an option you have to have checked in your infotainment screen. But this allows you to use your remote key fob to actually roll down all your windows. So to get there, go to Setup, go to Vehicle, and then you want to scroll down to Door. And then scroll down. And at the very bottom, remote window control. It says enables and disables the remote window control function. Make sure it's checked if you want to be able to do it on your remote key fob. All you have to do is hold the unlock button on the key fob. Now, as you'll see, it only rolls down the front windows and there's no way to roll it back up. But in terms of actual operation, it doesn't matter if the car's locked or unlocked. Just hold the unlock button on the remote and it will lower those two windows. And next up, we have a pretty simple DIY, and this is to replace your cabin air filter. You can take off the little rubber mat here. There's an open symbol pointing down to try to pull it out. Now personally, I like to put my thumbs on the two sides, and the whole piece pops out. So the filter is inside of here. You want to get that open. There's a little clamp style clip on this side, just clamp it together, and then you can take this off. And there it is. There is your cabin air filter. Now this is about 9-10 months of usage, not too bad, but might be due for a new one soon. And to close it back up, just reverse the steps. Make sure it's in. Now for this next one, let's say you have the 20-inch wheels like I do, and you realize you don't know how to get this center cover off. Well, if you look in your tire mobility kit, you should find this little key. So all you have to do is stick it into the little hole and pull. And there you go. Next up, we have the hidden auto regen levels. If you've used auto regen and you've always wished that it could get closer to the feeling of level 0 regen, well, here's how you do it. And then you want to go to Smart Regen System. And now you see gentle, medium, and strong. Using gentle will give you the closest feel to level 0 regen. Now, if you're not sure what auto regen is, I have a bunch of videos there, check it out. But essentially, to me, it feels like having the braking portion of adaptive cruise control, which is nice. It'll automatically brake for you down to a certain amount. There's a lot of parameters you have to understand, so if you don't, make sure you check out those videos. Next up is unlocking your charge port. Now, normally, if you're charging through Electrify America, when you're done charging, you go up to their screen, you hit stop, and that will automatically unlock your charge port. However, if you're charging at home with the slow charger, or maybe you have a level 2 charger at home that doesn't have a stop button or screen, then how do you unlock your charge port? What you need to do is actually unlock your car. Even if your car is already unlocked, you still need to hit the unlock button to unlock the charge port itself. So you can do it from inside the car, or you can use your key fob or remote, and you'll actually hear the charge port unlock as well. But then you can just pull it out. And next up is the charge port. Some people have had issues trying to get it open manually. Make sure the car is unlocked. Make sure you press down pretty hard. What you're trying to do is actually hit this button from the outside, as there is a little nub here, and I actually have a little piece of Velcro there. But I've got a whole video on that, so check it out if you've had issues. Next up, we have utility mode. Utility mode is great for any time you're just sitting in your car, you're not moving, but you want to use the heat or the AC or just the electricity inside the car. It's great because it uses your main battery instead of your 12-volt battery. The 12-volt battery is very small. It'll drain very quickly, whereas your main battery can go for days and days. So this will help prevent your 12-volt from draining and possibly you coming to a dead 12-volt battery. So to get there, the first thing you want to do is go to the EV tab. Now, I personally have it set as a shortcut as well. So I hit it, and then I go to the 3 lines on the top. EV settings, utility mode. Activate utility mode. And you will have heard the parking brake engage. This is normal, but this means utility mode is now on and all of the electricity usage is going directly to your main battery. Turn it off. You actually have to turn the car completely off. Hitting this button won't do anything. So just go ahead, hit your start stop button. And now you're good to go. Well, that just about wraps this one up. I hope you guys learned something new, and maybe I missed something. Let me know in the comment section below, and as always, see you guys on the next one.